and created a makeup tutorial. I do apologize if it's been a while. I think the last time I created a video was back in April. A lot has happened these past few months, and I decided today, you know what, I'm gonna create a video, try to post it as soon as possible so that all of you can watch it, of course. But I decided to create a makeup tutorial using drugstore products. It was a challenge for me to only use drugstore products, but I did it. I went ahead and took out everything that I owned that was drugstore, and I tried it on, and believe it or not, I really loved how it came out. I decided to go with a very natural look, a makeup look that you can wear to work, school, or even a night out. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you get some great tips, and I hope you get a chance to try out these makeup products from the drugstore. So yeah, let's get started with this video. So I went ahead and filled in my brows. I ended up using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon Brow Pencil, and I ended up getting the color dark brown. And then what I went ahead and did after that, I went ahead and just grabbed some dark brown eyeshadow just to fill in some areas where I had little gaps. Next, I'm gonna go with NYX eyeshadow base, and this is just in the color Skin Tone. I believe they do have it in the color white and black, and I've been using this eye base for a few years now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as my eyeshadow base. So today I decided to use a drugstore eyeshadow palette. I went ahead and picked up the Covergirl's TruNaked, and these eyeshadows are basically the Nudes eyeshadows. And what I liked about these eyeshadows were that they're very neutral. It's like you can wear these every day. I really fell in love with the colors. So the first color that I'm gonna use for the crease is this light brown one right here, and it is in the color Fawn. And I'm just gonna pick up a fluffy brush and put this on the crease. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and use this dark brown, and this is in the color Cocoa. And I ended up getting a smaller brush, and I'm just gonna focus this on the crease as well. And as you can see, the eyeshadow is getting darker and darker. I hardly use drugstore eyeshadows, but so far this one is working really well with the blending. Next, I'm gonna get a pencil brush, and I'm gonna go with this dark color. I believe this is more like a dark brown, but it kind of looks black, and this is in the color Sable. And what I'm gonna do is just focus on the outer V. So you always want to start off with a transition color, kind of like a light color, and keep building it. So I started off with the light brown, a medium brown, and now a darker brown, which I'm not quite sure if this is black. It kind of looks black, but it's not that pigmented. So I think this is a darker brown. And then going back with a fluffy brush with no additional product, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. That way we don't have any harsh lines. In order to create a look like this, it involves a lot of blending, so you have to have a lot of patience when doing this. It does take some time, but all it takes is practice and a lot of blending, so be prepared with this. this stuff. Then I'm gonna get a flat shader brush and I'm gonna go with this pinky color. It's very pretty. This is in the color Champagne. And I'm just going to apply that on the lid. Whoa, it's very pigmented. Just because I don't like to have like very harsh lines there, I'm just gonna go back with a fluffy brush and just kind of blend it out, like in the middle. Blend it in with the dark color and the light color, and should help it kind of blend in. That's what you want. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and give my lashes some mascara. And I'm going to apply my lashes. Basically what I did, I ended up purchasing the Cristina Lashes, and these are in the number DW in black. And then what I went ahead and did, I got the Ardell individual lashes in long, and basically all I did was glue them to the lash just to make them a little bit fuller. That's something I always like to do. I like to create kind of my own, make my own lashes. But so far I've been loving the way they've been looking. They look very fun, full, and very natural. I am not going to include a wing liner for this look. I just want to go a little bit natural. I don't want to add nothing dramatic. So all I'm going to do is just apply my lashes. So now it's time for the face. And for my primer, I'm going to use the NYX Angel Veil, and this is a skin perfecting primer. And the only areas I'm going to add it is on the T-zone and a little bit on my chin and on the sides of my nose. And I'm just going to use my fingers and blend it out. So the foundation that I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is in the color 106 Sun Beige, and this is a 24-hour foundation. I really like it because I like my skin to be matte and flawless. I only recommend this foundation for those of you who have oily skin. I think it works perfect. But if you do have dry skin, I recommend you wear the Infallible Glow Foundation. Can't remember the name of it, but I will link it down below on my description box. And I'm just gonna dot it on my face. And then with the brush, I'm going to blend it. Next, I'm going to use two concealers from the same brand. The first one is from Maybelline. It's the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Concealer. And then the second one is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Medium. So what I like to do is apply the concealer first under the eyes. And then with the Age Rewind concealer, I like to use this one as a highlight. So I'm gonna put it on top of that concealer. A little bit on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and on my chin. And then with a beauty sponge, I'm just going to blend it out. So to set it, I ended up purchasing a new loose face powder that I've been loving so much. I actually purchased it at Walgreens and now I can't stop using it. I have to use it all the time. It's the Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage. I love this stuff. I highly recommend it. What I'm gonna do, I'm just going to set that concealer. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. It was hard for me to find a bronzer that was drugstore, just because I've had bad luck with drugstore bronzers. But I found one that I wanted to try. This is gonna be more for contouring. I didn't find one that would give me that warmthness on my face. So I'm gonna go with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Bronzer and Give Me Sun. But I'm gonna go ahead and contour it with this one. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this just says it's the color bronzer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go with a contour brush, and it smells really good. It smells like coconut. And I'm just gonna focus on the cheekbones and a little bit on the forehead, just to give my face some dimension. If you happen to have any recommendations on a drugstore bronzer, please comment down below. I would love to try it. But so far, all I'm doing is just giving myself a little bit of contouring, and I'm just gonna go back with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and the color Give Me Sun and just bronze the face. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and add some eyeshadow under the lower lash line. So before I do that, I like to add some translucent powder. That way, if there isn't any fallout, I can just wipe it off with the translucent powder. Then I'm gonna go back with the L'Oreal eyeshadow palette, and then I'm gonna go with this light color and then add it to the lower lash line. And then the next color, I'm just gonna go with this dark brown, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Then with a flat brush, I'm just gonna go with this dark brown / black and tight line the lower lash. And then here you can just leave it as it is with just eyeshadow, but I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal Extra Intense Black Eyeliner, and I'm going to tight line the top lash and the bottom one. Then I'm just going to dust off the powder. Then I'm gonna go back with the L'Oreal eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use this very first color. This is in the color Buff, and I'm going to apply this on the brow bone and on the inner corner just for a highlight. Next, I'm going to use one of my favorite blushes, but somehow it just faded away. I know this is a Milani blush. It's more like a corally orangey color. I think this is in the number 02. I don't know the name of it just because the stickers are already coming off. But I'm going to be adding this as my blush. It's a very pretty color, and it even has kind of like a sheen to it. I don't know if you could tell on camera. So you really don't have to wear a highlight with this blush. It's perfect. And for the lips, I'm gonna go with the lip liner from NYX, and this is in the color Ever, number 828. Then I'm going to add a matte lip gloss. I'm gonna use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Stockholm. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really loved how it came out, especially the fact that every product was drugstore. It just shows you that drugstore makeup also works the same as high-end. You just have to do your homework, do your research, find, you know, makeup that will go with your skin type. And all the products that I mentioned and that I used, I really loved it. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and please comment below if you would like to see any other videos and any other makeup tutorials that you would like to see. So until next time, bye guys.